pot, I have a whole chicken. I washed it off, rinsed it off, and I'm going to put in celery. Here I have 4 stalks of celery all together. I'll put that in. And I have basically 2 carrots. And I'll put that in. I did not even peel the carrots or anything. And I'm going to fill this with water and put it on my stove and boil the chicken. Here's my chicken. I boiled the chicken for 30 minutes, half hour, then turned off the heat and took it off the heat and let it just sit for a half hour. So next what I'm going to do is, here I have a big bowl and a strainer, and I'm going to strain off all the broth. Shoot, I lost a little, splashed away. And all these vegetables and stuff I'll throw away. And the chicken, I'll take all the meat off the bones and throw the skin away and go to the next thing. To make the dumplings, I don't have a specific recipe. I kind of put things together, and I'll try to kind of measure it out. Here I have 2.5 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of sugar. And then what I do is I boil up the chicken. The chicken was a 6-pound chicken. I like to use a bigger chicken because it has a lot more fat. So here's all the broth that came off the chicken, and it's been in the refrigerator, so it's cold. So I'm going to get all the fat from the chicken and put it in here with the flour. I generally want about 3 tablespoons of fat. And I think that's about 3. So let me move this off to the side here. And there's some more fat if I want some more on the lid. And I'm going to start mixing this together. I'm using this copper bowl because it's the biggest bowl that I have, and it's easier for you to see inside of it. Okay, so the fat's in there, the salt, the sugar, flour. I'm going to start adding some broth, and that'll be my liquid. And I'm just going to start mixing this up. You just want the dough to form a ball, a sticky ball. Okay, so I have too much liquid in there, so let's put some more flour in. And some more flour. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty much formed a ball. I'm going to spread my flour out. I've got quite a bit of flour on the table here. And I'm going to roll out this dough. I'm going to roll it out. I like to roll it out really thin. And If you don't, I usually take 2 days to make this and refrigerate everything and to get the fat and all that. If you don't want to do that, I have made these dumplings with lard. That's what I prefer, is lard. So I'm going to continue to roll these out. Have it all rolled out, and I've cut it in strips this way. And then you can cut it into squares or rectangles or triangles, whatever you want to do. And I always have cut it into squares, but this time I'm going to cut it into rectangles. So just cut these up any way you want to. And these are ready to go then right away. Or you can even let them sit here for a few hours and kind of dry, if you like, kind of dry like pasta. But either way, it's fine. Something else I like to do is, these are so soft, I forgot about it. I haven't made this forever. And I like to take and turn them all over. And that way they kind of dry up more. I tend to want these to dry like pasta a little bit. So I'll get underneath of them with a knife and turn them over. And you can sprinkle more flour on them. It won't hurt them one bit, believe me. I have the broth, it's going at a pretty good boil. I'm going to add some pepper. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt. This is homemade, so I mean there's no salt in there. And I'm going to start adding the dumplings. This is about half of them. I'll put them all in there. I'm not going to show you putting them all in there because I don't want to make the video forever long. So what I do is I put them all in there. You kind of try to separate them. So don't just keep putting them on top of each other. Then when you get them all in there, go ahead and put a lid on here, turn the heat down, and let them just gently boil for 30 minutes. Okay, it's been going for a half hour. Now I'm going to add all the chicken that I got off the bone and picked off the bone. Put that in there. The chicken's cold. So I'm just going to stir this around a bit. Let the chicken warm up. So here's my grandma's recipe for chicken and dumplings. She never put parsley on anything though, I'll tell you that. Hope you like. Thanks so much for watching.